What's up, guys? It's Lanita here coming at you with another video. And it's going to be a little bit different than the first video that I posted the other day. This video is just going to be a look inside at who I am and what regular is. A few weeks ago, I did a poll before I started YouTube to my Instagram family to just give them the moments and the chances to ask me any questions that they had. So instead of answering them on Instagram, what I decided to do was post a video that would allow me to explain more in depth on some of the questions that I was getting. So if you're interested, stick around. So, what is regular? What does it mean? How do you say the damn thing? What is it? So regular is just exactly how it sounds. It's regular. That's how we say it here in the DMV. We pronounce it regular. And so I decided to do a little play on words and spell it out that way. But regular is me. I'm a regular girl. I live in the suburbs. I work a corporate job. I don't have any cool, fancy background that has pushed me in this direction. I'm just a regular girl who's using the God-given talents of creativity and art to express that on this channel. This channel is going to be talking about all of the different artistic things that I've seen around my city, celebrating individuals who come from regular ass backgrounds like me who are out here bossing up in their fields and doing the damn thing. And that's what this is celebrating. That's what my Instagram is celebrating. That's what my YouTube is celebrating. It's celebrating all those different areas. And it's just showcasing that a regular girl is out here trying to push her creative talents to the limits and put them out there for the world to see. And it's not for any clout chase. It's not for any monetary gain. It's not for anything like that. It's definitely just an avenue for me to use my creative talents to showcase them and to educate the world on things that I've been taught. Not everything I have been taught has been through a school or anything like that. Some of it I've learned from just fellow YouTubers and just people that I've crossed paths with. So that's what regular is. It's just a place where regular people can come to learn about some things and make some friends and just create a movement. That's really all it is. Nothing special. Another question that I got was, what is going to make my YouTube channel different? And if I'm being honest with you, my focus isn't on making it different. It's just about making it me. It's just about making it me and making it all the way me. So I'm not going to be doing anything that is going to be outside of who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for the sake of subscribers or views or money and things like that. I'm definitely going to try my best not to do that. And if you all do see me going that way, please call me out because I ain't got time to be fake, okay? So that's what this is about. It's just about me showcasing who I am. So I'm not necessarily looking for a way to make it different, but just making it a way to be true to myself and to be true to the content that my subscribers want to see. There's tons of beauty channels out there. There's tons of skincare channels. There's tons of all types of channels out there. YouTube is very, very saturated these days. But that isn't going to deter me. I feel that God has been pushing me in this direction for a very, very long time, and I'm finally answering his call and realizing that this is exactly where I need to be. And that's what this is about. It's just me answering my call and putting some content together that's hopefully going to be some cool shit that y'all interested in seeing, you know what I'm saying? Another question that I was getting is, how long have I been doing makeup? How long have I been in the industry? What areas of the industry have I been in? And my story kind of starts when I was in college. I would say my sophomore year in college. I went to St. John's University in New York City. Shout out to the Red Storm if you're watching, right in Jamaica, Queens. And it was an amazing experience. I was very, very nervous to move to New York, but all the people there that I met, they definitely helped my transition become dope and reminded me a little bit of a slower DC. Manhattan was more of a way faster pace. DC. I'm born and raised in the DC area. So New York City life wasn't necessarily anything different than what I've experienced growing up completely. And so when I was at school, we had fashion shows every year. They were amazing, epic productions. And so I basically was able to do makeup for a lot of the models, and I was able to network with a lot of the designers. Fast forward to going with a lot of the designers on some of their different shoots, networking with some of the models and going to their schools to do the makeup for the fashion shows at their schools. So definitely just a mission of networking and trying to wiggle my way within the New York scene. By no means was I any big name whatsoever. I was out here busting my ass and getting it on the train late at night, going to gigs, and just trying to find a way that I could fit into this world, and realize that all the makeup that I played in as a kid and in high school was going to be a true calling for me. And so that's really where my makeup journey started. In 2012, I moved back to the DC area after I graduated in December 2012. And I moved home and was trying to figure out how to put my makeup creativity world back here in the DC area, because I grew my makeup team in New York City. And so I was trying to figure out how to move all of those aspirations and dreams from New York City here, because obviously it's a different environment. So I will admit that I did fall back on it because I felt so discouraged that I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to start. The networking in college, as many of you who may have been in college will know, it's a secluded environment, you know? So it's very easy to find those who are interested in the things that you're interested in. Versus myself, I'm trying to figure that out in an entire sea of people. So it was a little bit of a different experience, trying to bust my ass more, basically, to figure it out. At the same time, I was also pursuing my MBA, and I was also looking for a full-time job so that I can support my creative journey as well. So all of those different pieces coming together kind of discouraged me and made me fall back. So what I ended up doing is putting makeup on the back burner, focusing on graduating with my MBA, focusing on finding a full-time job, and that's pretty much where I sat for a while. So then I decided, you know what, I need to first get up on some of these newer makeup trends, because I've just been focusing on doing my makeup, and I was doing some freelancing here and there, just to, you know, get some extra cash in my pocket to keep it real. And so I figured, you know what, let me learn some new trends that are out there. So I got a job at Sephora, and it was an amazing experience. I met some really, really, really cool people. And being in Sephora and being around all that makeup just like rejuvenated this creative need that I was missing and that I was burying, in a sense, because of everything else I had going on. Fast forward to about a few months ago, I got hooked up with Brittany Rogers. She is a makeup artist here in DC. She actually did the makeup for my wedding, and out of that budding friendship, again, it rejuvenated me. So through those talks, it just helped me see that there is a path for me and that I need to answer it. And it was a few weeks ago, I was home talking to my husband, and I said, you know what? I really think that I should start my YouTube channel. And he said, well, what the hell is taking you so long? And it was the push that I needed. It was the push that I needed, that this bug has always been in my ear to do YouTube, to do YouTube. And I was just like, ugh, it's so oversaturated. All I see are the same types of videos. And then I decided, you know what, if there's a place for you, there's a place for you. Don't worry about everything else that's going on. Worry about your vision and your journey. There are tons of designers coming out, but that doesn't mean that one collection looks like another necessarily. Everyone has their own vision and their own purpose, and living in that vision and that own purpose is really all we can do at the end of the day. So I do want to thank you guys for watching. I do want to thank you guys for sitting through this and learning about what Regula is, who I am, what my journey has been. And I hope that you all stick around in the future for more content, more gems, more discussions. We're going to have some get ready with me, some chit chat, some story times. We're going to have all of that here. And I hope that I can answer any other questions that you all may have. Just leave them in the comments below. Definitely subscribe. Click that bell so that you're notified whenever I upload any new videos. And thanks for sticking around. Bye.